Hey, I'm going to be doing like an update on my phone. I'd planned on doing it, and somebody actually asked me to do it, so that's cool. That means that what I wanted to do, someone else also wanted me to do, so it's being done. So it's the Nokia, I think it was 6400 or 6300, whatever. First, I will touch on why I switched from iPhone to, I don't know where my phone is. Why I made the switch from a smartphone to a dumb phone, because I don't feel like I need like access to however much information you can access on a smartphone or tablet. I personally do not need that at my fingertips at all times, because our phones are essentially becoming a part of us. It's not healthy for me personally. I can only speak for myself. So obviously, like, some people are like influencers, realtors, whatever, like you need your phone. But I am a stay-at-home mother. I don't need access. Like, I don't need this to be a part of me. My children are a part of me. So yeah, smartphones, I'm very ADD. So having that kept me very distracted and not in the moment. I would, just subconscious, like if I was bored, I would just catch myself scrolling, and because why? I don't know. I don't care. Like, I don't care enough to do that with my spare time, like just sit there and scroll if I'm in public or if I'm waiting in line for something. Like, I'm not going to just look at my phone and not look at my environment around me, and just take that in and be a part. So it's mainly just for me to be more present in the now and just for a better quality of life, because my mental health, it was driving me insane. And the algorithms. So everybody knows how algorithms work. What's on my suggested stuff, sorry, I'm so sorry. What's on my suggested things aren't going to be on what someone else's suggested post. So we're essentially spending so much time looking at a screen, and we're not all seeing the same stuff. And so I think that will kind of give people a sense of like false reality, because I could see something, oranges are orange. Somebody else could see something on their phone that says oranges are now discovered, oranges are red. Hold on. Girl, I'm in the zone. So we're looking at, it's the censorship and just the way that the technology is going these days. I'm not on board for it, man. I'm really not. I'm just kind of like go with the flow. You know what I mean? So another thing with the algorithms is they're going to just throw at you what whatever the algorithms and the AI and all that want you to see. And the things that interest me and the things I am passionate about are very, very, very highly censored. And I guess things I typically share or speak out on, especially on social media, just because that's my platform, and I can get what I want to say together, and it kind of goes against a bigger order or way of life. So my posts are usually like censored or whatever, fact checked, and that's just not my way of life, man. That's not me. How can the internet tell me what I'm saying is wrong? You're the internet. You're not real. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of going off real long on this, but social media distancing is basically why I switched. Not good for my mental health at all. So I really get caught up in this thing, especially on Instagram. I don't know if it's because it's my personality, or if it's because like I feel lonely, so I just post all the time just because like I'm interacting with people. So it's like it's giving. I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's like, let me just sit with myself and my books and my kids, and that's it. So now we'll move on to the phone portion. I'm trying not to make this super long, but I also don't want to miss points that I want to make. You know what? No, I'm going to go back. I told y'all I was ADD. Also, like, just scrolling. You're scrolling. You see how many images a day on your phone. How much? Try to count. You'll lose count and you'll forget. Because things are just, let me just scroll. Swipe. I don't like it. Swipe. Get it off my screen. Get away from me. That's not the real world. You can't just look the other way or look down or put a mask on over your eyes or something to just disappear from like your problems and what's really going on. Not even in the world, but in our own lives. Hold on. Girl, I'm about to put you back outside. I forgot where I was going. What's that one? But yeah, we see so many images a day that becomes our subconscious. And it's with my subconscious clear. Like you see all these images and it's just in your mind, like your subconscious thoughts. And it's easy to take breaks of it. Like I'll still get on this thing and check Instagram or go post a story about how, it doesn't matter. Yeah, getting rid of it, the scrolling and the just seeing all the images and stuff, it just clears your subconscious. So you are more at peace in your mind. Well, I also meditate and do yoga and stuff. So like that sort of stuff to help me clear my mind. But it's really helped with my mental health and my anxiety and just like my whole outlook on life and myself. So much. It's nice. It's really nice. And I don't think I can explain why I made the switch. I can't put the way that it makes me feel into words. So it's just a feeling that I now feel versus how I used to feel, about myself, about the world, about people, about everything. So it was just a big change. And it just happened naturally because I did do a lot of self-healing and stuff. And so that's just my discipline, my self-discipline coming in and me disciplining myself. Like, okay, I know I want to get here and be in this state of mind and live this sort of life, but I can't get there with something as little as a phone in my hand just because it has so much control and power over people. Cancel culture right there. Perfect example. So not for me. That's why I'll talk to my iPad as if it's like me just having a conversation with one person. So instead of like me making a post, should be a hear ye, listen to me audience, like I'm on a soapbox. No, it's literally me talking to a dot on a black rectangle. So, yeah. So now, 9 minutes later, let's get to, some things about the phone that I've noticed after using it. I can't remember how long I've been using it now because I literally barely look at it. I'll look at it to check the time or if I get a call or text. And I didn't get all those text messages. I don't get all my text messages because I was on an iPhone and then I switched. You know, when you get a new phone, sometimes my previous text conversations, if they were iMessage, or if it's somebody has an iPhone and they're texting me, I don't get them because I guess you have to clear the message because it's trying to send as iMessage, but my phone number isn't registered with iMessage. So it's just, and it doesn't matter because I'm a loser. I'm not a loser, but I mean, like, I don't have many, okay, I have friends, I think. I don't communicate with people or, like, others as much as, like, your average person, I guess. So it just works for my lifestyle. So I don't really mind that I don't get text messages, but that is a con that I kind of have noticed now that I've been using the phone for a little bit. Like, people will message me on my iCloud, my iPad iCloud, or my, like, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, be like, hey, did you get my text? I'm like, no. But I think it's like a phone thing because it was trying to send his iMessage before, and now it's not getting delivered to my phone. But I'm sure that's something a cell phone provider could help you with, or like a professional, or just figure it out on your own. But, like, to me, I don't really care. Like, if it's important and you need to tell me something, pick up the damn phone and speak to me like a human. Don't text me and shut up. Use your voice. Speak up. What else? There was something else that was on my list. So I don't get all my text messages sometimes, but it doesn't bother me too much because I just told you. What was the second thing? Oh, the voicemails. So obviously with, like, iPhones, it's easy. Set up your voicemail. When you get a voicemail, you just click it, and everyone knows voicemails on iPhones. But mine, I don't know. I guess I don't have a voicemail set up. I need to just call my cell phone provider and figure out my password to my voicemail, because maybe that's it. But if my phone rings, I gotta get it because I don't know how to get to my voicemail. I know I call my phone number, but I don't know my passcode. So maybe it's just user error for that one. So I don't get all my text messages sometimes. That's fine. Voicemail, don't know how to get into that. What else? I know there was one more. But other than, if I can't think of it, I guess it's not that important. Oh, it was something so petty. My Paint by Number app, the app I have, Paint by Number, there's only 50 pictures you can paint, and that hurts my heart. So I love Paint by Number. It has nothing to do with the phone or the device. It's just an app. Good Joni. Scratch, scratch. I think that was about it. Sometimes I just don't get texts or voicemails, and that's okay. I'm gonna wrap it up because now I'm starting to just, what's that word? Ramble. So bye. I hope it helped. Have a great day. I want to add one more thing if I can figure out how to edit this properly. Also, since I've switched off of a smartphone to a regular phone, I actually research things I care about and that interest me. I think I already talked about it in that video, but I'm going to do it again just in case if I didn't talk about it or get my point across. For instance, like, I don't know, I'm just going to say the Kardashians, because that's the only thing, like gossip. And just like random things that'll pop up on my feed, and it's like, I don't care. Like, I genuinely do not give a single care. So it's like, am I seeing that? And just reading it would trigger something, or it wouldn't trigger anything, but it would still, I would see it, so it'd be a part of my subconscious thoughts. So that's another thing that I really like about getting off a smartphone. Is like, I'm actually going and seeking out information on topics and things that genuinely interest me and things I sincerely care about, versus I can't even think of anything. I'm more present in the moment, and my mind is just, I feel so much smarter. Like, no brain fog, so much clarity in my mind. Again, it's just something I can feel. It's nothing I can't can't tell you. I can't put how I feel into words because you won't feel what I feel. So, I hope that helps.